Hey guys, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and today I am back once again with another video. Today, we're going to be theorizing a very interesting what if. As you can tell from the title, yes, we're going to be talking about what if Brooklyn chose to be with Darius instead of Kenji. Now, originally, I was thinking about planning on doing this what if in Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous, but I actually thought about it a bit more and decided to, why not give it a try and make this what if happen in somewhere, well, in Season 3. Now, as you all know, I do support Brooklyn X Darius. I support this ship. It is by far another favorite Jurassic ship of mine. The first one being Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, and the second one being Blue and Indoraptor. And, yeah. This will make Brooklyn X Darius number 3 when it comes to my favorite Jurassic franchise ship, or whatever you want to call it. So what would happen if Brooklyn chose to be with Darius in Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous? Obviously, these two characters have so much better interactions than Brooklyn and Kenji do, and honestly, I think they would make a better couple than Brooklyn and Kenji. So how would this change the events of Season 4, 5, and of course the other season, well, Season 1 and 2 of Chaos Theory, and eventually the other seasons? Well, I'm not going to go into detail, so I'm not going to explain about the other seasons of Chaos Theory because, well, they're not out yet. And plus, I don't even know what's even going to go on in the other seasons of Chaos Theory, so then I'll just leave it off as a cliffhanger. Until we get more seasons of Chaos Theory. So, what would happen if Brooklyn chose to be with Darius instead of Kenji? As you all know, I found the whole Brooklyn x Kenji thing coming completely out of nowhere. And let's also be real here, I do not support Brooklyn x Kenji, but I do support Brooklyn x Darius. So, what would happen if these two became canon? Well, if Brooklyn and Darius chose to become a couple in Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous. How would this change the events that happen in, well, Season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous, and of course, Season 1 and 2 of Chaos Theory? Well, let's begin, shall we? So let's say that in this alternative universe, instead of falling for Kenji, Brooklyn has actually started falling for Darius. And Darius started falling for Brooklyn, so yeah. So what would exactly happen? And of course, what would get these two to become a couple? Well, let's say, we saw that Kenji always got mad at Darius for, one, putting Brooklyn in danger, despite Brooklyn telling him what to do, or just overall just not showing up to talk to Brooklyn that night. But what if things were the exact opposite? What if it was Kenji who was unintentionally putting Brooklyn in danger? Most likely that would get Darius a little pissed. Now, we could say that Brooklyn actually does appreciate Darius being very protective of her. Like, going off on Kenji by saying, you can't constantly be doing that to Brooklyn. You can't just keep putting her in danger. Or something like that. Now, let's say that over time, Kenji and Darius in this alternative universe don't become best friends, but instead they kind of become like frenemies or something like that. Yeah, they become frenemies, with Brooklyn trying to keep the peace between the two of them. So let's say that in this alternative universe, Darius' best friend will rather be one, bed or, one of those two. It could be one of those two. One of those two could become his best friend. While Kenji and Darius, they become like frenemies. Now, of course, over time, in Season 3, Brooklyn will actually make the first move. Yes, that's right, in this alternative universe, Brooklyn makes the first move and kisses Darius. Now, of course, Darius would be shocked, but he would actually be really happy that he has a girlfriend now. Now, what's the difference between Brooklyn's relationship with Kenji's? What's the difference between having a relationship with Darius and, what's the difference between Darius and Kenji? Well, let me explain. Darius loves dinosaurs. He's willing to do everything in his power to help and protect dinosaurs. In Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous, Kenji was down on flat out abandoning a baby Brachiosaurus and just not help it find its herd. Which, to that, I saw as a really dick move from Kenji. Now, of course, he does change his mind and starts helping the baby Brachiosaurus to find its mother. But the way he acted in that scene was just overall uncalled for, and it was a super just like, it's like showing that Kenji does not generally care about the dinosaurs. And Brooklyn also loves dinosaurs. We've seen her compassion towards dinosaurs throughout both season 2 and 3 of Camp Cretaceous. It wasn't that severe in season 1 because she just saw them as animals. But thanks to season 2 and 3, Brooklyn has started to see the dinosaurs more than just simple animals. Like, for example, look how the way she look back at season 3 and look at episode 8. And just look how the way she reacted to seeing a baby Brachiosaurus. That just shows this girl's love for dinosaurs truly knows no boundaries. Now I know you guys are going to say, well, it's because it's a baby. Still, it still means that her love for dinosaurs truly means no boundaries. Just like how my love for Godzilla does not know no boundaries. But still, anyways, Kenji was willing to leave the baby Brachiosaurus all alone. Well, without no one there to guide it back to its family. Yeah, so, like I said, Kenji was just willing to let a baby Brachiosaurus die in the wilderness while a freaking psycho dinosaur was running around the island causing chaos. And of course, we cannot forget this man's kind of betrayal in season freaking 5 of this man literally betrayed all of his friends and girlfriend just to control dinosaurs. Anyway, sorry about that. This man literally just betrayed all of his friends in freaking season 5 and just, he just acted like a total asshole towards his friends and girlfriend. Just,